Let's go get Dachi, baby. Ray Sensei, I've been giving you the directions today. Do you guys have auto skills? Nope. Back to Magatsu Inaba to get to Adachi. Either way, we thought we were powerful before. Now we got even better weapons.
Yeah.
We're coming for you, Dachi. We're coming for you. We're coming for your ass. Let's go. Guys, what's up ahead? This is it, Senpai.
Oh boy, plot. Oh boy, the same 5 notes.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus far. You had suspicions that this world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi Yamano into the TV. Knowing full well that Miss Yamano died here, you did the same to Saki Konishi. Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a spectator at a game. When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more victims. Even when a copycat killer arose, you had the gall as a detective to eliminate a suspect under investigation. 2 people died in the last 6 months, and a young girl is now in critical condition. But that's not all. If at any turn something had gone wrong, many more would have succumbed. All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling in the chaos he creates.
Yeah? So what's your point? All I did was put people in here. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts. Which, oh dear, does that mean the real culprits are everyone on the outside, including you?
To hell with that! You did that stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die! If that's not
Whoops.
You're so self-righteous.
How can you say that? Aren't you a police officer?
Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose to join the police?
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice. You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be surprised how many are like that. I thought it would be fun too, but to tell the truth, that was a wash. Everyone around me was such an idiot. I made one tiny mistake, and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville as punishment. I was bored shitless and wondering what to do next when I discovered this power.
For crying out loud! Why a bastard like you?
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in Nowheresville, I guess. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got interesting, so I watched.
That's your reason? You can't be serious! You really don't care what happens to our world?
Mic drop.
Let's be honest, there's nothing great about the real world, is there? It's just dull and annoying as hell. No one accepts that's the way things are. They're just stuck with it because they can't deny it either. Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born with the magic ticket called talent. If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die. That's your only choice. Once you realize that, all you have left in life is despair. The ultimate game over. Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality was wiped away?
That's complete BS!
Brats like you are so damn naive. You piss me off. Listen, you might have hopes and dreams right now, but that's only because you know nothing about reality. One day you'll see. You'll be faced with a boring reality that boxes you in, no matter where you go.
You're the only boring thing here! If you want to disappear, go ahead! Stop dragging us into it!
Stop yelling, punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough to cover it up. But geez, I'm telling you all this based on my own experience in life. Think about it for a second. Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all the things around them. So how's that different from the way it is now? No, this'll make things much easier for everyone.
Easier? What the hell are you talking about?
Adachi, I'm talking from experience here. You're 27, dude.
Come on, how many people out there actually think about what's real, or what's right and wrong? Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things in the first place. You don't get anything out of facing reality, and there's no way to change it either. I mean, what could be more boring than brooding over things you can't change? It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life. Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be that easy. No matter who you are, your lifespan is about 80 years or so, right? Then it'd be easier if we all just became shadows. No need to hold back anything. No more pretending we don't see things. Honestly, we don't need our world anymore. Better to let it be swallowed up and for mankind to turn into shadows. That's what all those people who are scared to death really want. So it's my duty to see that they get it.
Nobody wants anything like that. It's just you, dumbass.
Are you sure? I saw a lot of NPCs saying how they want Aldo to come wait for the end of the world.
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when your shadow came out?
Models.
It must have been enjoying life far more than you.
Be careful! I don't know what's happening!
You all saw shadows as mere monsters, didn't you? These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world!
Speak for yourself! Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to die? Of course no one would understand. It makes no sense. You're just throwing a tantrum like a kid who can't have his way!
People can't live alone. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will naturally become hard to live in it. Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault, running from your own humanity like a coward. And though you claim to find life troublesome, you cause nothing but trouble for many others. Your twisted logic is that of an immature, egotistic brat.
Shut up! Stop trying to act all tough. You guys can't even stand on your own unless you deny everything I said. Stupid teenagers! You have no idea what kind of shit I've been through!
Favored by the world, my ass. I'm gonna say it flat out. You're just a worthless criminal!
Here he comes. This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we've got.
Oh no, man with a gun.
The world is about to change! Your existence won't belong there! I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague! I'll have to get rid of all of you!
You're the plague!
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my sight!
I can't believe he's the one. That bastard! We can't lose no matter what!
So how did you enjoy that speech, Christian?
It went on for a while.
Has Adachi converted you? Are you officially one of the people who unironically say that Adachi did nothing wrong?
I mean, he killed people, so he did do something wrong.
There are
Even if it wasn't directly.
There are a group of people who are unironically go, Adachi is right, it did nothing wrong.
I'm pretty sure he did a lot wrong. Oh, it was Persona.
A persona? But that can't be!
Well, what was that persona? Because that looked like it's a Nagi.
Throw the holy water at him.
Persona! It's over!
A lot of damage. It's a lot of damage.
It's more so he doesn't have a lot of health.
Damn brats! Shut up and let me finish you off! Dumbass!
That's a good attack. Got there, Adachi.
Andy, Armando, Christian said I'm only allowed to do my strat once. So here goes nothing. I only get one. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Armando, you ready? Armando?
I would assume that Mike Dunk was a yes.
We only get one. So you better not miss.
Either that or that mic drop I heard earlier was Armando face planting on his desk, falling asleep.
We only get one. That was our one.
What was that, like 800 damage?
Hasotobi does light damage, but it hits 8 times. And yes, that can crit.
Oh, oh no.
It is the most powerful thing in vanilla, in both vanilla and golden P4. But that was our one. We only got one as per your rules.
Damn it! You're all such a pain in the ass! I'll kill
That
you!
took like half his
Just
health
like
on
I
him.
did those other ones!
Monkey's been hit! Someone help him!
You haven't damage.
Oh. Mono went completely offline.
I thought you said yes. I think you have a yes.
Oh.
She ain't really.
Persona!
To the bitter end with you.
Yeah, he's back, so he's probably having issues on his
You
end.
mess with the bull, you get the horns!
But that was our one. Andy, how was that for our one?
It was okay. Alright.
If this kills you, go all out.
sad part is I don't have enduring soul or not or endure or nothing. I will just actually kill me GG.
If that killed you, you are free to use full cheese on the second attempt. Because fuck Muto and Hama. That is such cheap bullshit.
Yeah, this is the final boss of P4. How you feeling with this? Also, legend has it he can use his gun. He just really does.
Rip the whole. Oh. He's a fancy.
Just hurt. Fuck the magic. I'm just gonna stab you.
Damn. This is lame.
I love how the model's still smiling because he can't give another emotion.
Well, our world's gonna disappear soon, no matter what. I didn't have anywhere to go back to anyways. Everyone's gonna become shadows.
What the?
All humans will become shadows, and I shall descend upon the united world as the master of order.
Descend? Order? What's with this guy all of a sudden? What's happening?
Guys, this isn't Adachi. It's someone completely different.
Both this world and yours will soon be enclosed in a fog that never lifts. It will be the peaceful world that mankind has longed for.
Who are you?
I am Amino Sagiri,
I like how it says former Adachi.
one who rules the fog, one awakened by man's desires. Do what you will, but your world's erosion cannot be stopped. It is an inevitability. You played your part well, stirring up the will of the masses into madness. But that will soon come to an end. Mankind will soon become shadows and live on in the darkness of the fog, oblivious of their reality.
What the hell are you? Why are you doing this?
I am the one that shepherds humans to their true desires. Though their hearts longed for peace, it could never be attained. So they tore down the wall between image and reality. Indeed, this is the outcome desired by mankind, and mankind's desires are my desires. That is why I decided to expand this world.
You're saying you're the one who created this nasty-ass world?
This is part of the sea of unconsciousness that exists within human hearts. A hollow forest born from bloated desire and false imagery. Humans view things as they see fit. They wish not for truth, but rather prefer the undesirables be hidden in fog. Still, humans fear what they cannot see. That brief yearning for truth becomes a ray of light, which breaks the fog and torments the shadows.
That's why they attack and kill whoever's nearby at that time. A hollow forest. Then, this place isn't simply affected by people's hearts. It actually exists inside them?
Mankind abandoned its pursuit of truth, placing itself in the depth of chaos and falsehood. Thus, my strength has grown, and the fog will not lift. Your world will be engulfed by the hollow forest.
Will you shut up already? We'll just use our power to beat the heck out of you, and it'll all be over.
It was I who made it possible for you to bring about this destiny. I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. That is what allowed you to come in contact with this world, and you all have done very well since.
Bestowed power. Contact with this world. You mean the power to enter the TV?
Then the Midnight Channel, was that phenomenon also your doing?
Humans fail to see things as they truly are. They choose to see only what they wish. I acted only in support of this. A world filled with desires, viewed through a window from which one sees what one wishes to see. Humans departed from reality of their own volition, craving more false images.
A window that shows people what they want to see.
So that's why those who got famous suddenly appeared on the Midnight Channel, one after another. It was all in people's minds.
I have to say, it must be true. The Midnight Channel we saw in Namatame's hospital room, that kept bothering me since. What we saw there wasn't Namatame's true intentions at all.
Then it came on because we were all thinking, this person must be the killer, he can't be forgiven?
We let ourselves be deluded.
Exactly.
You telling me the other me killed a man for nothing?
One stops yearning for reality.
Yeah.
And so the forest
Parallel
grows
you
on.
killed an innocent man.
That is the expansion of this world.
In a way.
Enough talk already! Long story short, you're the one behind all this! Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you're going down! People want to become shadows? Their desire is your desire? To hell with that! When did we wish for that crap anyways? We kept fighting and fighting like morons to get where we're standing.
Yes, that I did not foresee. The ability to master your own shadow that emerged to kill you and use its power. A new and uncertain facet of mankind. Is it worthy to put my trust in? Or not? It must be tested.
See, now do you finally see Adachi did nothing wrong? Got him.
So this is the cause of all the fog?
I have come to put you all to the test and judge your worth.
Like we give a damn what you came for! You've done what you want so far, but that'll end when we crush you!
Precisely. Then we know what we gotta do now.
I don't want people to turn into shadows.
We'll defeat it for sure. I'll back you up with everything I've got. This thing has no right to exist.
Risa, you say everything you got, but all you got is nothing.
Nah, sure, man. Guess so now you can run away.
I never understand why they never animated Teddy's mouth flaps in these cutscenes.
Oh boy, now it's the actual final boss.
To defy me is a senseless act which goes against your world's wishes. Now, let everything vanish into the sweet fog of illusion.
Also, fun fact, that thing's eye is a lens.
Oh shit, it is actually.
This is the end. This time, it's all over.
Let's finish off ugly here. We ain't about to let a gross-looking eyeball do whatever it wants.
Let us begin.
Take this!
So what do you think of the real final boss?
It's an eyeball with cannons.
I think I gotta have big, thick eyelashes.
They put mascara on every day.
Also, just
Yes!
like,
Use Aki on the one who uses fire!
just like Nyx, he gets 2 turns.
Soda!
Persona!
Oh.
Persona!
No, that wasn't-
to lift? Why act against the wishes of your fellow man? Consider, is that truly just?
For the record, God's judgment will have your HP.
Except in that case where your game just said nah.
That's because you actually soon it repels light.
Oh.
Also, boss is already almost dead.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I've seen someone use Hasatobi and deal like half this boss's HP.
How foolish. Your actions will draw many back into suffering and strife. Why will you not understand this?
I didn't remember it wrong. That does waste the next 2 turns buffing. It was like, to waste next 2 turn buffing or not?
I assume the fog confuses you if you attack it.
No, it just means your attacks won't connect.
Oh.
Come on down!
Them jukes.
Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt.
No, really?
I guess she finally remembered she existed. Oh yeah, maybe I should open my mouth.
Hanji's been hit. Someone help him.
Oh, that's just perfect.
Oh god, he'll just buff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spencer can't attack. But just double check just in case. Yep, attacks won't connect. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it.
think it worked.
That motherfucker missed! Really? That could have actually killed the boss, and he misses. Murakami said, nah, let me miss real quick.
Soda!
I still can't get over that he missed.
No, it's fine.
I'm still not over that fact.
There had to be at least one moment.
Come on down!
And we beat the giant disco eyeball fog machine.
Yeah.
While standing over a PNG of Inaba.
Sure it's not a JPEG?
You're right, PNG's too high quality.
I see. Your powers are strong. Power comes from the heart. You have proven to me human potential. Very well. I will lift the fog from the place where you will return to. Mankind's desires are my desires. If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. I am always at your side, watching.
Well, don't wait up. We'll keep that from happening no matter what.
Time will show the path humanity takes. Children of the new potential.
You think it was controlling Adachi-san?
Who can say? I believe it was at least partially his own intention as well.
So that's it, huh? Fine. Live however you want. If you think you have the power to change the future, then go right ahead.
Everyone has the power to do that.
Get out of here. The shadows will finish me off. Just leave me be. You came to kill me in the first place, didn't you?
No, dumbass. If we leave you here dying, and a dead body eventually appears, then what?
Man, what was his rationality when we killed Namatame?
What's that accomplish for anyone?
Yeah.
What was that rationality when we killed Namatame?
Parallel universes, Kenny.
Your stupid game's over. Live and face your punishment.
Yet again.
That's how it works in our world.
Right.
I'm sure that's the outcome Dojima-san wishes for as well.
Alas, you and your friends have thwarted the cause of all the strife.
Rank 9.
Rank 9. We were at rank 8 before, now we're at rank 9. Is there something wrong, Christian?
I thought that was rank 10.
Greetings, Shirogane-san. We got word from Detective Dojima.
He's wanted on suspicion of murdering Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi, right?
Correct.
Understood. We have an ambulance waiting downstairs. Should we have them bring the stretcher up here?
An ambulance?
Detective Dojima assumed one would be necessary. He wanted the suspect to be carefully taken into protective custody. Well, it was a personal favor to him.
You see, because he likes Adachi, he shows favoritism. We met Namatame, he gets a thumbs up if we kill him.
They were partners, after all.
Then yes, please have them bring up the stretcher.
Understood.
I also like he assumed that Adachi needed a stretcher and not any of the children going after a serial killer.
I always assumed was every time you bring someone out of the TV, they like within an inch of their lives.
That reminds me, important question. Remember how after every time someone died?
It's all sunny! I can play outside, like you promised, right?
Remember every time we save someone, that would be that one mysterious figure standing in the fog, being upset that no dead bodies were found?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Probably Adachi.
Adachi always knows that we saved them. He works with the police. In fact, some occasions, he's the one who tells us that, hey, this person was found safe and sound. So I repeat, who the hell was that? Why would he be there if he already knows the answer?
Well, to trick you guys?
Who, the player?
Yeah, or some shit. Or like the characters, who knows? Fucking...
This is a mystery that no one has the answer to, by the way. It's never explained who that is. You're meant to assume it's Adachi, but it's like, wait, logically Adachi would already know that they were safe, so there's no reason he would check.
Oh, Makoto! Don't run like that!
No, don't call yourself Makoto, then the Persona fan base will get upset because you can't have more than one character with the same name.
It's for real. The fog's really gone.
We did it. This time it's for real. What's up, Senpai? Did you think I was crying? It's just so bright. It's been so
Stop
long
fumbling
since
around.
the sky was that blue.
It's finally over. It took us a long time to get this far. But, well, this means we've won. Huh? What are we doing?
Ooh, what's this?
Everyone ready? Here goes. We did it! Woohoo!
Nerd.
That one lady on the
Why
top
didn't you guys
left
say
staring
it?
at you.
I think that was a little too hard to get on the spot.
Which part did you mean for us to say?
The woohoo part!
Can we just do it over? Man, having to redo something like this kinda kills the fun of it. Alright, Chia, do that weird call again.
Well, not if you're gonna call it weird.
People are beginning to stare. I don't think we should stay like this much longer.
My hand's getting kinda sweaty.
Sheesh. Fine then. It's all yours, Sensei. Woo!
That's not what I said, you a-holes.
You're gonna get your woohoo and you're gonna fucking like it.
With everyone's help, you're finally able to lift the fog closing the town. We have finished the Judgment Arcana! We can now fuse Lucifer, the ultimate forward of Judgment Arcana!
Except the game's over, so there's no point.
New Game Plus, motherfudger!
My god, the game's finally over.
Lucifer, the King of Hell!
Dude, aren't you supposed to do this before you start something, not after it's over?
Huh? Well, who cares?
So how's that final boss battle against Monosagiri?
Oh, this was about 2 hours this time.
Andy, how'd you feel that final boss battle went?
Pretty alright. Could have been faster.
He's right, you know, we used Hasotomi, it could have been faster.
Yeah, it could have been. We cheesed one fight, we can't cheese another.
So the case is closed for reals this time.
I think we can safely leave the rest to the police.
Is Hermano still
Adachi has
AWOL?
confessed his crimes, so I'm sure Namatame's presumed guilt will be re-examined as well.
Is Hermano still AWOL?
He's in the call.
Oh.
I see. Then that really wraps it up.
What do you do now, Teddy? You're not going back over there, are you?
You better not, you dumb bear. You don't know how much you worried us last time.
I won't suddenly disappear like that again.
By the way, if you fail to figure out who the killer is, then the characters are on a slump, and then they do that BS where it goes, suddenly the characters found a letter from Teddy saying he's gonna stay in the other world. Like they shoehorn it in just so you don't get the good ending anymore.
Damn straight you won't. Man, just stay here, alright?
Hey, it's me. Good news. It looks like they're letting Nanako come home for a bit. She's awake again, and she's got a good amount of strength back, too. All goes well, she might be able to leave the hospital for the time being. And as for me, they said I just needed to see a doctor regularly. So I'm planning to come home with Nanako today. Sorry I had to stick you with all the housework. I'll make up for it somehow. Anyway, see you later.
On my road trip with the sandwiches.
Really?
Silly Christian.
Nanako-chan's
The
coming home?
P5 characters are the ones who get a road trip.
I'm
Listen,
so
we promised
happy
a
for
road
her.
trip earlier in the game.
Me too.
Well, maybe not a
I'm
road
really
trip, but a trip in
glad.
general.
The fog's all gone over here because everyone tried so hard. And now Nana-chan's gotten better.
Nanako-chan tried hard too. She's such an amazing girl.
Seriously. Thank heavens she's okay.
Kanji stares on in disappointment as they
Where
ruin
are
his
you
jacket.
touching?
Well, one thing's certain. It's party time! Let's throw a big Christmas party for Nanako-chan!
A party, you say? I'm sure Nana-chan will be delighted.
We'll need a cake then.
Guys, please say you're not gonna...
Huh? We're gonna make one.
Of course we're gonna make one.
In Persona Q, the food made by Chie, Yukiko, Rise, and Fuka is so bad it can literally one-shot a very powerful shadow from that game. That is not a joke.
I've already researched the ingredients.
Hey, wait a sec. Whoa there! That's way too tall an order for you!
Let's go to the grocery department. Come on, Nato-kun, you too.
But I've never baked a cake.
Don't worry, neither have we.
That's not reassuring, Yukiko.
Yay, food poisoning.
It's so warm.
So this is the fabled Kotatsu.
I was really looking forward to the new Kotatsu.
Yeah, you talked about it all the time at the hospital. Nanako's going back for a close checkup tomorrow, but at this rate, the doctors say she can leave the hospital soon.
If I'd gotten better sooner, we would have been able to buy the Kotatsu together. Sorry.
I don't mind, since Big Bro and everyone came to rescue me.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh no. The Christmas edition of Mystery Food X is about to be served.
Bring it on. I'm ready. Got my insurance card and everything.
It's a cake!
Hey, this is bigger than I imagined.
Well, wait, Nanako-chan. I'll be the first one to... No!
It's delicious! It tastes really good!
That can't be. No. Has she lost all sense of taste? Did you guys really make this?
Huh? Of course we did.
Does it actually taste like something?
It's not hot, is it? How is it, Kanji?
It's amazing!
You know what they say about true talent not needing to show off? Turns out we had good taste in cooking after all.
Then again, this one was our third attempt.
Hey, Yosuke! Chie-chan and the others really are talented chefs. 3 stars for sure!
Let's forget that these people actually put an effort and multiple attempts to making good food, so that way even in the spin-offs, and even in fucking Blaze Blue cross tag battle, we can continue the running joke that Chie Yukiko can't make nothing.
Impossible! This actually tastes good! Wait, I didn't already pass out, did I? This isn't a dream, right?
Nana-chan, guess what I have? Ta-da! A Christmas present for you!
Oh, it looks just like you!
I wish I could have made it look better. But I thought it'd keep you company at the hospital, Nana-chan. Oh, and it's made from 100% pure teddy fur. I'm a guy who's all about using all natural materials.
How painful must have the process must have went.
Very.
Isn't that nice of him, Nanako? Teddy fur.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Teddy!
I have to thank you all again. Adachi confessed to the 2 murders. He insists it was him who hung the bodies, too. There are still things that are unclear about his story, but he's most likely gonna pay for his crimes. Anyway, this was one strange case. If what you said about a world inside the TV was true, then everything might make sense. Though I still don't believe it. Some things in this world just can't be explained. Like Nanako. She made a miraculous recovery, and now she's as healthy as ever. Back in the day, my own senpai on the force told me something. There's an underside to everything that you can never see. This case has made me think about a lot of things. You've helped us out so much. It was meant to be the other way around, really. There isn't much time left until spring, but I hope I can do some catching up until then.
That's right. You're only here until spring, huh?
Senpai, you're going back?
It won't be the same without you.
Sensei? Are you going somewhere?
Senpai, that's one hell of a cliche. But hell with it. I got nothing against a line like that.
Come on, spring's a long ways off, right? Let's have all the fun we can until then.
Hey, don't get too carried away. My sis would kill me if you got yourself held back a year.
Oh, but then you wouldn't have to go back, huh?
Wow, if that happened, I'd be in the same grade as Senpai.
friends who you fought alongside will forever be close to you, no matter what distance separates you. Together with them, you've overcome many ordeals, and the peace you've long waited for has returned. Though the extreme cold has eased somewhat, the weather in the region is still severe. The days that you spend with your friends who you have faced the truth with are always warm. And time has passed, and spring has come. It's the day before you must go back to the city. Look, Christian, this time the shadows of clear skies.
Yeah.
Spring has once again come to Inabo. Tomorrow's Friday day, you part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure. Go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
Fortunately, Shadows have PTSD from getting kidnapped by a mailman.
True.
Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier.
Normally that would do it.
I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuina bus
Being
station.
kidnapped by a
Today's your
mailman,
last
thrown
day
into a
here.
TV, choked,
Don't worry
hospitalized,
about
dying,
Naruto.
coming back to life
You can leave her to
miraculously.
me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
Last time we spent in this town, you should wander around for a while.
Are you going out? Be careful.
Let's go say goodbye to all our friends.
Yeah, the music's back.
The music's back. Spring break, the school is open to today. Enter. Oh, you what's wrong? Get extra homework too? That's not it. I'm gonna see you later. Are you free right now? Remember this rooftop? Stop me while I was thinking about jumping off. Thinking back on it, that was pretty dumb.
Thank you.
Ready to thank you. You stopped me and you listened. Thank you. I was able to tell you that before you left. For not right to say this, I know it hurt your feelings. He's leaving at us, so thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't know how to treat you, someone as precious as you. I think about the future lately. Not so much about college or jobs or anything like that. But I want to become a nicer person. That's like a weird goal.
Yeah.
I knew you understand. I'm glad I met you. I don't know what I'd be like if I hadn't. You actually totally into the Midnight Channel. Oh, and spreading a bunch of rumors too. I can't see that happening to me now. I went through a pretty drastic change. Eyes a beaming smile on her face. You feel a close bond between I and yourself. And no conversation. Made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you go say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye. I'll see you later. Yes, boys, I left on the rooftop all alone. Game.
Oh boy, we gotta hunt everyone down now.
Yep.
Quick, hit the speed up button.
This Cohen Dice Cage should not be there. Oh, it's still hit in the practice building. I hear sounds of a trombone. Who's tooting in here? Can you hold on for a second? This place is a mess. Ben met to practice for this performance at the orchestra ceremony coming up. It's not to call you. Because you're leaving tomorrow. I won't bother you, you're busy packing. So as a matter of credit, I saw you there. The way it's agreed that all the fog is gone, so we leave with a bad impression of town since it's so foggy since you got here. Happy that it's bright and sunny on the last day. Hopefully it won't be all foggy tomorrow. Just kidding.
Don't make jokes about that.
Guess I didn't want to tell you, senpai. After graduating, I'm thinking about doing a study abroad program in music. The more I practice, the more faster the music I get. I'm always trying to play better than I played before. That's not what music is about. It's about how you express it. I try to express myself through music, but you know what I realized? I don't feel put into it. I couldn't stand it. That meant when I handed you that ticket. Try to face it head on, practice a lot. That's not to understand. Every day is a fight against yourself. People fight against the person we were yesterday to become a better person today. It's just I realized that I figured I'd be playing music for the rest of my life. Except I'll probably be halfway around the world 2 years from now. I won't cry when you leave. I'll be like practicing for when I say goodbye to this place. We'll be separated, but you'll always be someone special to me. My parents gave me their blessing when I told them I want to study abroad. Except I still ever since I was born, and nothing that they could say will change my mind anyway. I was thinking I had no personality. Guess sure your parents know you best. I wish you the best of luck over there. Just come see me and wish me luck when it's my turn to leave. So goodbye to you, the quiver in the voice. Feel close by between Anna and yourself. Goodbye, senpai. What's the freaking gym? You would think the one way to the gym that I usually take would be there, but apparently not? Question mark?
We can never find the gym.
Because I took the one way that I usually take to get to the gym, which is the emergency door, but apparently that's not the way to the gym? Unless Ko and Daisuke are not at the gym. Maybe they're around town somewhere else, question mark. That doesn't make no sense. What do you know, kid? Worry about me, to get somewhere with a great chance. Thanks, you've been no help. It's like usually they stand outside your door. But yet they're not here.
Is the safe point still there?
Yes, Philemon did not leave us.
My
It was weird because it's by fate. Talk like old times.
goodness, I'm so happy.
Living with my husband's great. I can't look at the river like I did last time. So I know here you are. It's a surprise. That was one of my kids, his family now. They're so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. Probably this is myself and the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They run their own lives. I don't want to be a burden on them. So why don't forget about me? Treat me as if I was dead. They welcomed me. We lived together. Took care of me, but taking care of my grandson. It's a little give and take there. There is a place in the world where I belong. So soon there wasn't one. They're my children, my family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father.
Yes.
It's very much so. So right now, but because that feels so sad for every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. Besides, the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life. Make the rest of my life as great as I can be, and I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Live all the eternity we have together. I'm not afraid anymore. Just a little lonely. You gotta tell him everything that happened in town too. This whole crazy year, it was awful murders, and the police told the case. You gotta tell him all about you too. I should realize something. Precious things remain precious whether you're alive or dead. Sorry I'm making you listen to all my long-winded monologue. Looking style things to love to do. You've grown up a lot, you. You're much more handsome now too. That's how my husband was though.
I'll see you again.
Well, then take care of yourself. There's a lot of life ahead of you. You should have closed bomb between the sun on yourself. So I left without looking back. Is there anyone hiding from me? And June asked. No. No one's here. Central Shopping District. To the hospital. I heard you guys talking. Have you heard about Ohara-san? It's about Sayoko. She joined some volunteer organization, went to Africa. Okay, that's actually the kind of person who would go there. Well, she'd be taking her job very seriously towards the end of her time here. She'd be starting during break. We were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel. She was very interested at all. I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Ohara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English, some African languages. She read a lot of the medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join volunteer at the organization? What's the point? You're gonna marry a guy, raise kids, be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think about. Watching her kind of made me feel different about it. She used to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. What's been that kid who was working here part-time? I don't know details, but he seemed to be really but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? She had to try harder too. Yeah, try to see where she was coming from. Let's go back to work and do our best. Sayaka's working hard in a foreign country. You know, Sayako's gone. Her life here has changed the people for the better. She had a close bond between Sayako and yourselves. So they go back to the town. To the Yamagi Inn. Welcome to... Yeah, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Just come and see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
It's a lot to me. Let's take a Spain today just another day. Living in the house, we're taking a long bath and going to sleep. I can say goodbye without crying. But I felt miserable. I kept thinking about you. On top of that, you are right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's fine. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding. For now. I decided to stay here because the manager realized how afraid I was. Commit our responsibilities. Be able to support the whole staff of my own. Just thought things like that. I made a decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. Do the best to overcome the fear. You'll be in my heart while I do you. We're together even when we're apart. First I won't turn away from my problems and fears. Can make every challenge head on no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Amano Sagiri said? Mankind wish to return at any time. That's not what I wish for. Face myself no matter what happens.
Thank you.
Forever be my precious friend. It's all up to you, Yukiko. Let's get back to work.
I'll see you later.
See you tomorrow.
Bosses are difficult.
Oh, you caught me off guard. I was thinking of you. It's only showed up, so... John's day, huh? Thought a lot about you. Decided to come here. Thinking, what can I do for you? I figured crying or feeling sad about your leaving wasn't it. Speak up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you taught me. I bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. So I want to become strong so I can protect people that matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. We all worked hard to win this peace and want to keep it this way. Can be certain no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop and indulge myself, put me to the ringer. So go home proud. We'll be fine here. Come back anytime. I'll be waiting for you. If you're a tight bomb with Chie, let's say goodbye to everyone else, right? Go ahead, go. Oh, hello.
You have come.
I was waiting for you. I want to see you before you left. So parting words are what I have for you. Remember? The heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words. You know what action will shake both of our hearts?
Oh.
Would I really satisfy you? For the rest of this, I'm sure this is a sin.
Now, close your eyes. Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness.
Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch! So I'm telling you, you're Margaret.
Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were going to ask? But it's you who was the thief.
You may ask, how old is Margaret? The answer is we have no idea how old the Velvet Attendants are. All we know is that Margaret is older than Elizabeth.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were like over thousands of years old.
So just to be safe, bad touch! Where's he I wonder?
FBI? Yeah, this one right here.
Why is everyone lined up in the middle of the road? What coincidence meeting you here? What are you doing? Wow, what are you talking about?
Just saying goodbye to people.
Tomorrow, that's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow. I want to see you off. So it's okay we can't come. Okay. You say something I've always wanted to say? I mean, Fred, he's in a store right now buying an ice cream. This guy transferred here that I told you before, right? Remember? He's a fun guy. He's nice. He spoke up for me when I got suspended for cheating. Then I said about other friends, and now he's teaching me about comics and video games. In return, I help him study. Sometimes we do our homework together. And I thought that fun was something you could ever have every day. Instead of being afraid of running away, I should just face it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tuning was great. I really learned a lot. She's like the happiest kid in the world. I feel very close to you. You got a home run tomorrow. It's gotta go so far. Reach your train. Just forget about me. Even far away, I'll remember you too. Glad came to this town. Don't be scared for you though with those murders. It's only happened when you were here. It's not bad luck. Sensei, thank you. Sensei, where are you going? Are you here for top schools too? Well, you're too late. All the top schools are safe inside my belly. I should have left some for you. Since you're leaving and all. You're gonna stay here for a while longer. The phone on the other side, stars are cleared up. I'm glad I met you. You and Yosuke, Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, everyone else. You are my life. Thank you, Sensei. I love you. For a tie bomb with Teddy. That was incredibly short. Let's call him Daisuke, though. Teammate Shrine. Trying to see if prosper and some object of shimmering with a golden sheen. You don't see the fox. Perhaps it left. What's a man like you doing in a place like this? Trails was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days you see less and less. That town's considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from an operatory box. I've heard some fox taking up a home here. They're gonna haul it up to an animal shelter. Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about the fox was gonna make everyone sick? Or the other one? What was it called? Midnight Radio? That's popular with the kids, alright. My Greta and his friends were all into it. I remember something kind of like that happening when I was a kid too. When starts these rumors? I forgot I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson. You wonder if the fox take it to animal shelter, the old man said. Says to leave the shrine. If your friend's watching you. If the Fox has children, Fox seems to be welcoming you. I thought they're doing fine. Sometimes reminds you of the close bond you share with it.
So who else is left?
Stoico and Daisuke. Did you think to check Aya for them?
You know they where they always go.
The sad part is you're right.
Whoa.
Really?
Well, I mean, we've had several social link things where we usually end up here. But granted, it's not what you really think the first place it would be. Let's talk about you. Why did you join us, man? Well, you see, we start talking about whether or not all the crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and we were consoling each other about you leaving tomorrow. But I gotta put that stuff out. That's embarrassing, man. To us, though, I didn't want to see you one last time. I figured you'd be too busy. Next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. There's also a moment Ko and Daisuke. Oh, while you're here, let me tell you something. Graduate, I think I'm gonna go to college overseas. Not only does this sound like a blast, but it's gonna look weird on my resume when I join the society, you know. That help out the HO family too. Come on, you're not doing this for your family. I know it's for my own sake. It's not for the families that took me in, or because I'm their first son. Let's put the family my own way. I don't need to be the head in order to do that. That's why I think it'd be cool to study overseas. I'm sure I'll learn all kinds of things I couldn't over here. Of course, Daisuke's gonna be a loner. Not really. No matter where in the world all of us are, it won't matter. Friends are still friends, even when you can't see each other all the time. Those are some touching words, man. Telling the truth, I had a hard time just thinking about how to start the conversation. I was even thinking about hopping on a train. You'll be here tomorrow, so I could tell them all about it. That's not a bad idea. Why don't we go get some ramen? You come back and visit anytime you want, man. It's our hometown now too, you know? Sure, close bond between Ko and Daisuke and yourself. So you got to people say goodbyes to. See you tomorrow, but we'll always be your friends. We'll always be friends too. Yo, still my lines, I'm gonna make you eat pickled bamboo shoots.
Oh no.
With the bamboo shoots.